Welcome to this explainer. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're stepping away from the usual data and facts and, well, we're stepping right into the shadows. I want you to imagine sitting around a campfire on a dark, moonless night, the wind kind of howling through the trees, because we're about to explore a local mystery that has absolutely baffled everyone who's dared to look into it. We're talking about the chilling legend of a place so terrifying the locals literally barely speak its name above a whisper.
Okay, let's dive into this. Some doors should never open. It's a pretty simple rule, right? But human curiosity is an incredibly powerful thing. We're naturally drawn to the unknown. We always want to see what's hidden behind that locked door. Consider this explainer a warning, though. Because in this story, curiosity doesn't lead to answers, it leads to the ultimate darkness. Just think about that for a second.
Section 1. The Cursed Mansion.
Picture this. A massive, ancient house standing all by itself. Its walls are crumbling, the paint is peeling right off, and it's surrounded by these thick, overgrown bushes. Now, the exact term used in the local stories is Shaapit Haveli. In simple English, Haveli means a large traditional mansion. And Shaapit, well, that translates to cursed. So this isn't just your run-of-the-mill abandoned house. The very name tells us that a dark spell, a truly terrible curse, is baked right into its walls. It's a place of deep, deep fear. When you stand near this Haveli, the air just feels different. It's cold. It's heavy. There's this strange, suffocating silence that honestly makes your heart beat faster. Even the birds won't sing near it. It's that gut-wrenching kind of fear that tells your instincts to turn around and run away as fast as you can. The locals actually believe the mansion itself is almost alive, projecting this overwhelming feeling of dread to keep people away. Or, maybe, to draw the foolish ones closer.
Section 2. The Point of No Return.
So, what actually happens to the brave, or maybe the foolish people, who ignore the warnings and get too close? What happens when they decide to step over that line? Well, there's a chilling truth at the very core of this mystery. Whoever went inside never came back. Listen, it's not some rumor about people getting scared and running out. It's not a ghost story where people see something spooky and manage to escape. If you cross that main door, you are gone. Your story literally ends the very moment you enter the Haveli.
And this brilliantly illustrates the grim reality. Out of all the curious souls, all the brave explorers, and all the non-believers who confidently walked into that mansion, exactly 0 have walked back out. None. There are absolutely no survivors, and there are 0 witnesses.
Crossing that threshold means you are gone forever in the dark. You don't just lose your way in there. You lose your entire existence in the outside world. It's a very simple, yet completely terrifying concept to wrap your head around. The Haveli doesn't just scare people, it consumes them. It swallows them whole, leaving absolutely no trace behind.
Section 3. A Hidden Dark Secret.
When people just disappear without a trace, the human mind naturally asks why. We know what happens, people vanish. But the most terrifying part of this entire legend is the why. So what is the secret behind these walls? What kind of terrifying truth is hiding inside the mansion? Is there some kind of physical trap? A hidden basement maybe? Or is it something far worse that completely defies logical explanation? Every single person who disappeared went in trying to find the answer to this exact question.
But the mystery remains completely unsolved. And the logic here is simple but deeply unsettling. Because no one ever returns. No one can bring the answers back out to us. The true secret of the mansion is locked away forever, protected by the exact same curse that takes the lives of anyone who tries to uncover it. The house is incredibly good at keeping its secrets perfectly safe.
Section 4. The Evil Spirit.
When science and logic absolutely cannot explain why people are vanishing into thin air, the mind naturally turns to the supernatural. The locals around there, they don't believe it's a trapdoor or some hidden criminal gang. They believe something much, much darker is at play. And this brings us to a chilling question from the local folklore. Is there the shadow of an evil spirit? Is the Haveli controlled by a bad soul? A dark energy that simply cannot rest? The legend strongly suggests that a supernatural threat is responsible for all these disappearances. An evil spirit that claims the souls of anyone who dares to enter its domain.
Try to imagine a dark presence waiting inside. It's not roaming around outside terrorizing the town. No, it's patient. It waits in the shadows of those long, dark hallways. It waits behind the locked doors. It simply waits for its next victim to willingly step inside. The real suspense of this whole legend comes from knowing that the threat is in there right now, quietly watching, waiting for that front door to open just one more time.
So we're left with the ultimate unknown. What do you think is waiting inside the Haveli? Is it a restless ghost, a terrible curse, or just a darkness that no human mind can even comprehend? The door is still standing there today, waiting. But remember the rule: some doors should never open. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Stay curious, but please stay safe.